Wood ashes might not seem like much at first glance, but for those who are resourceful, especially in an SHTF or even just a self-sufficient world, they're a goldmine of practical uses. They're not just what's left behind after a warm winter fire. Ashes can play an essential role in gardening, household tasks, and even emergency situations. So, just how does this overlooked resource become a key part of self-sufficient living? Well, if you're composting, sprinkling ashes in the pile can help balance the pH and speed up decomposition. They can even act as a natural barrier to repel pests like slugs and snails. Simply ring your plants with a thin line of ash to keep these garden nuisances away. In gardening, wood ashes are particularly valuable. They're high in potassium and calcium carbonate, which can help balance soil acidity and provide nutrients for plants. For those with a survival or budget mindset, this makes them a free and readily available soil amendment. However, it's important to know that not all plants benefit from ashes. While tomatoes and lavender love the alkaline boost, acid-loving plants like blueberries and rhododendrons don't. When it comes to cleaning, wood ash is useful in unexpected ways. Mixing them with a bit of water creates a paste that can clean fireplace glass or other sooty surfaces. The mild abrasiveness of ash makes it effective for polishing tarnished metal items like silver or copper. Ashes can even be poured down drains, followed by hot water to help clear clogs, a very handy trick instead of buying expensive drain cleaners. Around the house, wood ashes have several practical applications. They're excellent for neutralizing odors, so putting a container of ashes in a musty room or even in your refrigerator can help absorb unwanted smells. In winter, spreading ash on icy walkways can provide traction and help melt ice. For those dealing with dampness, ashes can also act as a natural dehumidifier. Just place them in a cloth bag and leave them in a humid area to draw out moisture. Ashes also find use in hygiene and personal care during emergencies. They can be used as a makeshift toothpaste, scary looking, thanks to their mild abrasiveness and ability to clean teeth. Additionally, they can be soaked in water, of course, to extract lye, a key ingredient in soap making, which is invaluable in off-grid or survival situations. In first aid, ashes can help stop minor bleeding or be used as a poultice for small wounds if it's sterile. For food prep and storage, ashes have been a valuable resource for centuries. Root vegetables like potatoes and carrots can be stored in ashes to keep them dry and to extend their shelf life. This method works by wicking away moisture and preventing rot. Ashes are also handy for cooking directly in a fire. Burying food like potatoes in hot ashes allows for slow, even cooking without additional cookware. Another historical use involves processing corn through nixtamalization, where ashes create an alkaline solution to make hominy or masa. Energy and fire management are other areas where ashes prove their worth. They can be used to insulate embers, keeping them alive overnight, banking the fire, so you don't have to restart your fire from scratch. Mixing ashes with charcoal can also extend its burning time, which is particularly useful in long-term cooking or heating situations. In terms of animal care, wood ash can be mixed into a dust bath for chickens, helping them ward off mites and lice naturally. And for livestock, small amounts of ash can sometimes be added to feed as a mineral supplement, although this should always be done cautiously and with proper knowledge. Ashes even have applications in environmental management. Adding small amounts to water can raise its pH, making it less acidic and safer for certain uses. And in the case of an oil spill, ashes can act as an absorbent to clean up the mess, whether it's on surfaces or even in water. They can also be used as a natural weed killer by sprinkling concentrated amounts on unwanted vegetation. So for those looking to store ashes for later use, proper storage is key to maintaining their usefulness. First, ensure that the ashes are completely cool before handling or storing them. Place them in a metal container with a tight-fitting lid to prevent any accidental ignition, because even seemingly cool ashes can retain heat for days. Store the container in a dry location to keep moisture from turning the ashes into a messy, unusable sludge. Be sure to have a metal scoop that is only used to take any ash out of the metal container. This will help keep the ash clean and dry. Avoid using any plastic containers because ashes can retain residual heat or be corrosive over time, which might damage the plastic. And with these precautions, you can ensure that your ashes remain a safe and ready resource whenever you need them. For preppers and anyone looking for less expensive options for everyday situations, the sheer number of uses for wood ash underscores the importance of finding value in what might otherwise be discarded. Every handful of ash left behind after a fire holds potential for gardening, cleaning, cooking, and more. Whether you're in a long-term survival situation or you just want to reduce waste and live more self-sufficiently, wood ash is a resource you don't want to overlook.